and gentlemen, welcome to CBC. I'm Ting Ting from Thunderbird School of Global Management. Why I am here? 12 hours flight, and from a warm place to a frozen place. Yeah, I know you have the question. I'm asking myself. Thank you for Jim Cook's presentation, which inspires me a lot. I'm also an entrepreneur enthusiast. I worked as an entrepreneur in China for 3 years. And I'm so turned on by the CBC challenge. Like a vampire, I smell blood. I want to suck it out. I have a quick question for Benjamin. What stands for blood in Bible as Jesus blood? The product is one of the drink. Like
the sacrament, wine.
Genius. That's what I'm going to talk about, the wine. As you can see, I have the topic for my presentation as the Rarest of Grape. Actually, it's a very famous book, which I like, about John Steinbeck. I think there's two things was in common with wine. One is because wine is made from grape. The second is instead of uprising of the American peasants, I'm going to talk about uprising of Chinese wine industry, which turns me on again. Okay, here is the agenda I'm going to mention. First, why is wine? Why wine? Yeah, that sounds weird. It's not sexy as the financial module or as cool as technical advancement, so why the traditional wine? And then how solve the problem, then what will be the results? And then why us? Okay. Our value proposition, I want to just give a brief introduction to the value proposition. We are dedicated to provide affordable, quality wine to Chinese from Napa Valley. And we are also providing equal job opportunity for people who want to work us, regarding their education level, especially the women who has from less privileged village, and people with physical problem like disabled people, and HIV, whatever, and also people like regarding their sexual orientation. I'm also provide equal opportunity, and also because we are want to doing well by doing good. Okay. If we think about business plan, the first thing is about solving a problem. In order to solve a problem, we need to find a pain. Actually, there are 3 pains in my head that drive the business plan. First, price are overcharged. Second, the limited knowledge about wine. Third, the bad drinking habits. Okay, question time again. David, may I have the honor to ask you a question? Can you take education guess about how much does a 15 euro wine cost in China? How much they sell in China supermarkets? Just
180 yuan.
180 yuan? Good guess. Emily?
I'm not sure. I would guess maybe 400.
400, good guess. What about Jenny? Can you give us a chance? Give it a try.
I would guess about 600.
Oh, very close. Actually, this is what I find. 1,000 RMB.
That was my guess.
Sorry, you already get first question, so I skip you. So let's look at the market. 600%, not bad for them. But, not good for us. I have a friend working in wine industry that was actually exporting American wine to China. I'm asking their pricing strategy. Very simple. Double the price at 0. That's all. So, easy. And the second problem is the limited wine knowledge. Emily, you are the CEO of EMC, so do you have the experience of drinking with Chinese? Like drinking with Chinese people? Yeah.
When I was younger, yes, I did it a lot.
How do you feel about it?
I'm sorry.
How do you feel like drinking with Chinese?
I don't like it.
Okay, I can see from your face you mean it. A few years ago, I had the opportunity to drink with the VIP clients of my company. And actually bought like a $200 wine, which is very expensive. and he fill it up and says, "You drink it up." So 买上喝光 actually what he says. 干杯. And I just drink it up, and then I go to bathroom and throw out whatever is in my stomach. Okay. This one is famous. When wine met Pepsi, actually there's a reason why Chinese are so creative with wine, because the wine tastes bad. If you buy domestic wine, like from Great Wall, the brand, I'm not considering that, sorry, but it tastes bad. So the reason they're going to mix the wine is that it can make you feel good. Actually, it does. Okay, so I'm asking a question. Why is not a traditional drinking? So why Chinese are so into wine? I'm thinking about 3 reasons. First, about wine awareness and health consciousness. Second is the living style. Third is economic booming. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's talk about the first one, the health issue. Everybody think wine can help you to stop aging. Oh, how to say, to slow down the aging process, or to help you to prevent gaining weight, or prevent to help you have a beautiful skin. I totally agree with you actually, but I have my own explanation. I think if you get a couple of drinks, you will think everybody's beautiful. And about the desirable urban lifestyle, that's easy to understand because Chinese are so into Hollywood movie, music, everything. They're so excited. They want to be American, so that's, you can answer that so much counterfeits in China that imitate American. And also about economic booming. Why it's so important? Let's look at the statistics. The disposable income of China has doubled since 2006. What's that to do with wine? Ask the question. Yeah, if you have disposable wine and disposable income, and you are not going to buy a car because there's not enough to buy a car, so you are going to buy something else. Let's start thinking about Starbucks. 20 years ago, you cannot drink coffee in China. If you want to drink coffee, you go to a hotel, and they're going to give you a Nestle instant coffee. But think about now, Starbucks have more than 800 stores in China in over 58 cities. So that's I think the same thing will happen to wine for prediction. Okay, why American wine? The reason I'm going to bring Napa Valley wine to China is I think US wine is totally underestimated by its value and quality. So most famous wine in China is like France wine, Chile wine, Australian wine, but for US wine it's like great potential, and because the price is so attractive. There are 3 factors for Chinese buy wine: COO, taste, and brand. Okay, I have talked about this one because they like American style, so it's going to work. And also about marketing strategy, I think we are going to do social media, which is very hot, and it's very cheap, fast, and efficient. So basically, we want to create a community for Chinese people to share their drinking. So, Chinese have the habits, when they drink something fancy, they want to tell people, they want everybody they know to know it. So they want to, like, the community to share. So this is a good strategy to create a community for them to come and share, and then we can promote our wine. The best way to promote wine in China, I think, is to educate them, to coach them, and then promote wine. And also to localize, how to mix Chinese cuisine with wine. Also sending out the free newsletter, magazines to them. Also, I want to share this. Okay, wine is a living thing. I like to think about what's going on the year the grape was growing, how the sun was shining in the rain. I like to think about all the people who tended and picked grapes. And if it's old wine, how many of them must be dead by now? I like wine continues to evolve. Like a bottle of wine today, it wouldn't taste different than if I open it on any other day. Because a bottle of wine is actually alive and is constantly evolving and getting complexity. Okay, I think my time is up, so I'm going to leave the rest to the question time. Can I?
Can you just summarize your business plan in one sentence?
Yes.
basically, what I'm going to do, eliminate the middleman. Because the reason the wine is so expensive, because the distribution center, they have tier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 distributors, which add up 30% profit each year. My idea is to just get rid of them by doing online store and grouping buying.
Is this a retail play?
But
Are you trying to reach the consumer directly?
yes, I'm going to do B2C, like I'm going to confront them face to face.
Are you warehousing wine in China?
What, sorry?
Are you warehousing wine in
Warehouse.
China? Yes, holding large quantities of.
Yes, I'm thinking about have warehouse in China, then we can distribute it with like delivery. Thank you.
I see a very lovely presentation, but I do not see any financial data.
Yeah, it is. Everybody wants to see, I want green dollars, yes. The market size of wine in 2030 is 8.5 billion. For import wine alone is 1.7 billion, and it grows at 8.4% each year. So you are also going to ask the next question. What I'm going to do with my pocket, what's in my pocket? My targeting customer is middle class, who drink wine from age 21 to 45. I would say there are like 30.1 billion people in this PRC in China. I'm not going to say all of them are going to drink wine, hopefully not for those under 18 years old, okay? So basically, my estimate, there's a 200 million market size for me to explore. I'm going to make a bold assumption. 0.5% of them are going to be my customer, and they're going to buy 2 bottles a year. So this is my projection of income statement. My projection for 2014 is that I'm going to have 4.6 million, and for 2015 is 5.2 million, and for 2016 is 6 million. That's my projection. So even it's not a sexy industry, it earns a lot of money. Did I answer your question?
We're taking it over.
Yeah, so usually the kind of financial data that we are looking at is when you start a business, you need to really break down in terms of your sales and your expenditures, and to support your action. So how are you going to generate your sales, and what is your profit margin, and what are your expenses? So usually, on any of the business plan that we would like to see that.
So actually here is like a breakdown cost analysis for you to have a look at it. So we have the cost. That's what you're looking at is 2.7, and we also have the tariff because it's import, and we also have declaration fee, distributor fee, that adds up. And retailing, we're pricing at like 45 RMB, which means that's like $7.5 dollars a bottle, which is a niche market because for most domestic wine, it's cheaper than 45 RMB, like 20, 30 RMB. But for imported wine, most of them are $200 or $300. So 200 or 300 RMB. So we are like have the niche market, which we can sell very fast and efficiently.
And then you can label them from Napa Valley
Yeah, we're going to import from Napa Valley.
at $2.7 per bottle.
Uh-huh.
There's a big shortage of wine right now in the industry, so how do you,
Yeah, how do you get that kind of
cost,
pricing?
or how do you prepare for the big fluctuations that are coming up?
I would say this is the quote from this is only a quota. I didn't have the chance to go to Napa Valley and meet with the providers and importers. But I think we're going to have a journey like going there, like the Sideways movie, we're going there and taste wine. But yeah. Please.
What is your branding campaign?
My brand?
The branding campaign. I mean, because it's cheap. Is that your branding and your message is about the Chinese
very good question. Actually, for liquor, for most wine that's sold in China, they have two distribution channels. One we call hotel, restaurant, karaoke. You can understand of karaoke. When Chinese want to get happy, or they are happy, they need something to eat and drink. So that's why they have a lot of drinks. That was counted for 80% of the distributions and channel. And the other 20% is from liquor store, retail store, and supermarkets. My idea is because my price is so cheap, I mean, the rural price, yeah, so cheap, we can sell through hotel, restaurant, and bars, clubs, karaoke's, and establish our brand awareness for the customers. And also we do social media, like we have community, so people come and share what kind of wine they have, so we can have the data that we can explore for later use, for the promotion, for DM, for phone, for emails. So data marketing for sure, yeah.
Okay, I think I speak for all the judges when I say, yes, you've identified a terrific opportunity. And our questions are really all about how you'll exploit that opportunity operationally. How will you get wine out of China, out of California and into China and into the hands of the consumers? That part of the business is why there's all those distributors, those middlemen. Yes, they do add a lot of cost to the unit product, but then they're also adding some value in how they're reaching the audience that you haven't reached yet. So my question really for you is there some way that you can start small, prove through some minimum viable product offering that you can do this, and then scale up? Something short of buying whole vineyards and containers full of wine.
Sampling, right?
I mean, prove your business model before you scale.
Okay, thank you for the advice. Are you asking a
What's
question?
the question? Can you do that, or do the economies of scale only kick in? at
I
the
think
requirement?
the key success of this discipline is the economic scale. So if I start from small, I don't think we can make money. If I don't make money, there's no blood. So go back to starting point. Yes.
It's a big bet.
Yes.
Question.
Yeah, please.
So from my understanding, you are imported wine from California to China, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you are in the middle of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what's better you better than the other people?
Yeah, you see from the very beginning, I'm talking about the markup is like 600%. My markup is 50%, which I think is very proper for businessmen, for women, we have a team. And our value proposition is let every Chinese people have a decent wine on their table, which is not expensive, which is affordable. Question? Please.
So my business partner's side business actually sounds wine. I have a lot of friends in China that do that. And I think the bounce off what what he was mentioning in terms of starting small is I think you are overestimating or underestimating how difficult it is to sell wine in China. Like there's multiple tiers of distributors, or three general tiers of distributors. Even when you want to get in the game with distributors, they have multiple deals that they're working on, right, with other people. And then if you want to directly sell to consumers, just go to any supermarket and look at how many wines on the being displayed. How are you going to differentiate every one of them? And every single one of those brands are also doing social media and doing whatever it is to try to reach consumers. So my point is, like, this is a great opportunity for us. In fact, the biggest wine distributor coming out of Makeup Valley graduated from the University of Michigan. But the point is, even if you got your hand on the product, getting it to an end consumer, either B2B or B2C, is not that easy. You'll actually have to drink it.
Yeah, thank you for the suggestion. I just want to share one more slide. There is a company, a B2C line called Buy My Wine. It sells one bottle every minute, every day. Basically, I'm inspired by their business model. They are so successful. But why I'm doing this? Actually, I want to ask myself the question, if they are doing this, why I'm doing this too? Because basically, they are selling wine that is more high-end. Like, They sell French wine and sell like expensive wine from Chile, and they have this struggling of going to the low end because they start high. It's difficult to go low. But I am here, start from zero. I can start from any level, and I choose from low end because I also believe in Jim Cook's words, the rural way. If I can have the biggest market size, I don't care about if it can sales really good or sales high. The market size will help me. That's my point. Thank you.